Hey fellow travelers, welcome back. Buckle up because today we're taking a deep dive into the art of stress-free travel packing. Imagine no more last-minute scrambling or forgetting your favorite pair of socks. We're going to share 10 life-changing tips that will transform your packing game. From planning ahead to rolling, not folding, these gems are guaranteed to make your travel prep a breeze. So are you ready to embark on this journey with us? Without further ado, let's jump into our first tip. Tip number 1, plan ahead. It's a simple yet game-changing move. Initiate your packing process a week in advance. This gives you ample time to consider what you'll need and make a checklist. Think about the essentials, attire apt for the weather at your destination, and any unique items you might require. Moving on to tip number 2, roll, don't fold. This might seem surprising to some, but rolling your clothes instead of folding them is a real space saver. And as a bonus, it helps to reduce wrinkles. It's almost like you're creating mini organizational systems within your suitcase. Now let's talk about tip number 3, mix and match outfits. This is where your creativity comes into play. Select versatile clothing pieces that can be paired in different ways. This strategy allows you to create multiple outfit combinations without the need to overpack. It's all about maximizing your wardrobe options without maxing out your luggage space. Tip number 4 is all about the details, specifically travel-size toiletries. Investing in compact versions of your essential toiletries not only saves precious suitcase space, but also helps to prevent any messy spills. And for those products you just can't live without, consider getting reusable travel containers. Finally, we arrive at tip number 5, layer up. Instead of packing bulky items, consider layering your clothing. This approach not only keeps you warm, but also gives you the flexibility to adapt to varying temperatures. Plus, layering can add an interesting dimension to your travel outfits. And there you have it, the first half of our top 10 tips for stress-free travel packing. Remember, it's all about planning effectively and packing smartly. So keep these tips in mind the next time you're preparing for a trip. Moving on to the next set of tips. Tip number 6, don't forget a first aid kit. It's always prudent to be prepared for the unexpected. A compact first aid kit with essentials like bandages, pain relievers, and any personal medications can be a lifesaver in a pinch, literally and figuratively. Moving on to tip number 7, consider using packing cubes. These are not just trendy travel accessories, but practical tools to keep your luggage organized. Think of them as little drawers within your suitcase, segregating your belongings and making it easier to unpack when you reach your destination. Tip number 8 is all about staying informed. Take a few minutes to check your airline's baggage regulations. Knowing the weight limits and restrictions can save you from unpleasant surprises at the airport, like unexpected fees or having to juggle items between your bags at the check-in counter. Now, for tip number 9, remember to leave room for souvenirs. Whether it's a handmade craft from a local market or a bottle of regional wine, you're bound to pick up a few treasures during your journey. So, plan ahead and leave a little extra space in your suitcase. You'll thank yourself later. And finally, tip number 10, double check before leaving. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of travel and overlook something important. So before you zip up that suitcase, take a moment to go through your checklist one last time. It's better to realize you've forgotten your phone charger while you're still at home, rather than when you're halfway across the world. And there you have it, 10 tips for stress-free travel packing. With a little forethought and organization, packing can be a breeze, not a burden. Remember, the journey is as much a part of the adventure as the destination, so why not make it as enjoyable and stress-free as possible? Happy travels! Remember, the key is to plan ahead, pack smart, and leave room for adventure. We've covered 10 tips that promise to transform your travel packing into a stress-free experience. From rolling your clothes to leaving space for souvenirs, these strategies are all about maximizing efficiency and minimizing worry. If you found these tips helpful, show your support by giving us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful travel and lifestyle tips. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.